Hi guys, before the episode starts, two things. One, yes, I sound like a dying man. I am so sorry. My voice is wrecked. I completely lost it, but I was not going to reschedule Rylee. I had to have her on before she went to tour. So just bear with me. I'm sorry if your ears are bleeding. Just know that I was trying my best. Second thing is today's Christmas donation shout out goes to Raise the Future, a local nonprofit based in Utah, Colorado, and Nevada that supports youth in foster care waiting for adoption, who also supports families and youth through the transition of adoption. They provide trauma-informed training and connect the youth with stable adults that they can rely on. The foster care system promises dreams for a better future, but many factors get in the way of those promises being kept. No matter the circumstances, no one should lose that hope. We all deserve to feel genuine connections and trust and know that we are in a safe space to love and grow. We owe it to our youth and families to do everything we can to bring a better future within reach. And this season, Raise the Future needs our help to help give the youth a good Christmas that makes them feel loved and thought of. So go to fundraise.givesmart.com and that'll take you straight to their donation site, or you can go to raisethefuture.org to learn about more ways to help. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Weekly Trash, the safe place to cleanse your mind, body, and soul of all that trash you consume this week so you can consume some more tomorrow. I'm your host, Jowsey Van Dyke, and I sound awful, but I am sitting next to 18-year-old Dancing with the Star Pro, Rylee Arnold, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Weekly Trash.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy you're here, and thanks for moving a day. I literally lost my voice out of nowhere.
It's okay.
You were supposed to come yesterday, and I was like, I can't talk. And I still kind of can't, so everybody just bear with me, but I was not going to reschedule you. I
Okay,
was like,
good.
We have to have Rylee on before you leave if
Yes.
life gets crazy.
Yes, got to get it done.
Got to get it done because you're going to be on tour. You're going to be booked and busy for the
Yes.
next little bit.
Yes.
When does tour end?
Tour ends like March 25th.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So
yeah.
it's like constant 3 months. It's like a whole nother season of Dance Stars basically, but on tour.
But it's going to be so
No,
fun.
I am so excited.
It'll be so fun.
Yeah.
You're living the dream.
Yes.
You are literally living the dream.
Definitely living my dream for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we need to do a dumpster deep dive into
Yes.
who Rylee Arnold is. I had your sisters on. I'm missing one. We need to have all of them.
Yes, please.
But I had Jensen, I had Lindsay, and we kind of talked about your guys' life, but I want to hear it from your perspective.
'Kay.
So, today's dumpster deep dive is brought to you by Spearmint Love. Spearmint Love is an online baby and kids store with everything you could think of. Hoodies, rompers, knit hats, pacifiers, graphic tees, tutus, blankets, two-piece sets, beanies, bows, toys, and literally every baby essential. It is also my go-to website for ordering cute matching outfits for my kiddos or just classic basics, like their best-selling organic waffle collection. So cozy and so functional. But seriously, they really do have it all. You have to go to their website and look at over the 100 of brands that they have on site. They sent me some of the cutest PJs for my kids, matching neutral checkered PJs. Adorable. I was obsessed. But then they also sent me a fun pair of golf-themed jammies for Brooks. Like literally they have the funnest designs. Whatever your style is, they have it. And you guys are going to freak because last time they gave Trashers an exclusive discount and they're doing it again. If you listen, you are going to get a code. And that code is Weekly Trash, and it gives you 25% off site-wide. Again, this is only for podcast listeners. I'm not sharing this code on any other platform. So head over to experimentlove.com and use code WeeklyTrash at checkout to get 25% off. An added bonus, they have really fast shipping. So if you order a cute holiday outfit or PJs for your kids, you'll get them in time for Christmas. Again, experimentlove.com, code WeeklyTrash for 25% off. And thanks again, Spearmint Love, for sponsoring today's episode. Where are you from?
Okay, so I'm from Provo, Utah. I have 3 older sisters, Lindsay, Jensen, and Brinley. My best friends, I'm sure they've talked about it on the pod, just how we
Yes.
were all so close growing up. We all danced growing up. My mom like owned a dance studio, and we all like danced at her studio and just kind of like all loved dancing.
Yeah.
And I just remember like watching my older sisters and just knowing that that's what I wanted to do and that's what I want to continue to do with my life. But yeah, just grow up in Provo and
Were you a good kid? You seem like a really good kid.
Oh, I was I
mean,
think
you still
I was the
are a
best
kid. You're
Yeah.
18. You're 18.
No, I think I was the best kid.
Yeah.
Like I didn't cause my parents any trouble, like at all.
You're just perfect.
I was perfect.
Are you the favorite?
I think I am.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You're the youngest.
Yeah.
You
Like
have to
it's
be.
just, yeah, that's how it is. I'm the only one home now. So it's just like, it's kind of bound to
That's how
happen.
it has to go.
Yeah.
So did you always want to go into ballroom like your sisters?
Yeah. So I didn't start doing ballroom till I was about like 8 years old. I like started,
That's still like,
yeah, it's
so
still very young.
Yeah.
I started dancing at like 4 and I just did like all the other styles. But I started ballroom at 8 years old when Lindsay first got on Dance with Stars because I was like, okay, if I want to do that in the future, I need to be good at ballroom. But once I started doing it and like traveling for it, I really, really loved it. And I just like continued to do it. And then it just became like my favorite style.
Who do you think is the best dancer out of your sisters? Because the rumor is it's you. You're like,
I don't know.
Like,
I mean,
kind of.
we all have our strengths. And I think all my sisters are actually really amazing.
Yeah.
And we're all good in different ways. But it's up to everyone else. What does everyone else think?
Even Lindsay was like, you are phenomenal. Like, you are amazing. So I think we could say you're the best. It's fine.
We'll just say it here.
You're like the only one that's actually in it right now because your other sisters aren't. So you win.
Well,
You're the
I'm
best.
like the modern day dancer.
Yes.
Like I have all the new things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, so you have diabetes.
Yes, I do.
Type 1?
Yes. Yeah.
When did you get diagnosed with that?
I got diagnosed like 2.5 years ago.
So fairly recent.
Yes. Yeah, it was pretty recently. It was traumatic. But yeah, it was just scary because it was like type 1 usually like you get it early on in life.
Yeah.
Like usually you're pretty young because you kind of grow up with it. So I was like 16 years old and it was just kind of like dramatic and just like, why did this happen? How did this happen? Because it didn't run in my family. They said it was like from a sickness that I got, like just made my body shut down.
Really?
Yeah, so it was kind of just like very, very unexpected, which was crazy.
What were the signs?
So I was peeing like all the time, like
okay.
constantly. I thought I was just hydrated. And then I was like so tired, so hungry, and like literally eating so much. Like literally one night I went upstairs and like popped popcorn, ate cookies, like drank a Coke. And my dad was like, whoa, what is going on? But somehow I was like losing weight at the same time. So it was just super scary. And I was so tired because I was in the heat of my dance season. Each weekend I was in a different state competing. So I thought maybe I was just tired from that, hungry from that, thirsty from that. So I didn't do anything about it. And then the minute I was diagnosed, it was like I was really, really unhealthy, which was scary.
And how did that affect your life once you got the diagnosis?
Honestly, I feel like I feel like I'm more aware of my body now and like aware of my health, which is really good. But the minute I got it, I just decided that I wouldn't let it affect me because I know a lot of people like who get diagnosed with those kinds of things would like immediately shut down and like kind of like cover up and be like, oh, I need to change this about my life. But I was like, I'm not going to let this change anything because I was diagnosed so much older. I don't want like anything to be affected in my life and have this affect me whatsoever. So I feel like I kind of just pushed past it. I manage it really well, but I also like maintain the same life I had before I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an adjustment though. Like you have to learn all these things about your body and like all of the checking your insulin and all the things. When did you feel like you were able to figure it out yourself without like any help from mom and dad?
It took quite a while. I think it was probably like 6 months into like knowing that I had it that I started to feel comfortable. Now it's like second nature. And I honestly like don't even remember life before I had it, which is so nice because it's like at one point in life I used to just eat and not have to think about it, which is crazy. But it definitely was really hard in the beginning. And it was just like, why do I have to think about this? Like, why is this added on to my plate? Because it really is hard to manage. And like, I have so much respect for the people who've had it for like 30 years. Like, it's crazy. But like, once you get it down, it's just like second nature. And it's just like part of who you are, which is nice.
So what advice would you give to any young kids that either have the diagnosis, just got it, or have had it their whole life? What advice would you give them to like go for their dreams and not stop? Because you didn't stop. You were like, no, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah. No, I definitely think just like, try to find the positives and everything about it. And just like, now you're like for me, I feel like I took into like, I can be an advocate for this. Like I can talk about this like this that I'm doing right now and like tell people like you can get through it and push past it, and it doesn't need to stop anything in your life, and you can continue to do the things that you love and it doesn't have to stop you. So I think just like always thinking that you can help somebody along their path who might get diagnosed, and just to like push past and continue to do the things you did before you were diagnosed. I think that's the biggest advice I could give somebody.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you were like the most bubbly person ever.
Yes.
When you got diagnosed, did that change you at all? Or did you stay bubbly?
I actually, I stayed bubbly. I feel like I was a little bit like sad for a little while, and I was just kind of like, why did this happen? But I definitely, like, once everything got normal and I felt like comfortable with it, I was just straight back to who I was.
Back to bubbly?
Yes.
You guys are all pretty bubbly, but you are like the bubbliest.
Yeah, I feel like I am.
When you were dancing, I feel like that's such a good thing to have because it shows in your dance.
Yeah.
When you were little, did you always have that like bubbly personality in your dancing?
Yes. I feel like I've always loved being on a stage and like in front of a camera. And I feel like I've always had like good stage presence, but it's more just like I have fun doing it. Every time I dance and every time I'm on stage in front of a crowd, I just have fun. Yeah. So I think it comes through the lens and people can see that I'm just bubbly and fun because I'm really just enjoying what I'm doing. The best time. Yes, literally.
So Lindsay kind of told us how you got on Dancing with the Stars because she came on literally the day you got announced.
Yeah.
But I want to hear again from your perspective.
Yes.
So when did you find out there was a chance you could be on Dancing with the Stars?
Well, it wasn't literally until 2 weeks before I moved that I knew I was going to be on. I'll start from the very beginning. I always wanted to be on Dance with Stars. Like that has been my dream my entire life. And I've set my mind on it and like I've always manifested it. And like for some reason, always in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm going to be on Dance with Stars. No matter what happens, like it's going to happen. I trained for it my whole entire life. Like the reason I like strictly did ballroom and like worked so hard on that was because I wanted to be on Dance with Stars, which is just a huge thing. Like if you want something to happen, if you set your mind to it and you make yourself do it, like there's no doubt that it will happen, which is crazy. And it's something I've realized. But anyways, going into my senior year of high school, everyone's like, what are your plans? Like, what are you going to do after senior year? What college are you going to go to? Just stuff like that. And whenever someone would ask me, I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to go to college. I want to be on Dance with Stars, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah. So my whole senior year was kind of just like, I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen. I might go to college. I might go to esthetician school, but I didn't decide on anything ever. Like I just didn't decide.
Because are you the youngest person to ever be on Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, they've had like Julianne Hough, when she first got on, she was 18, but I think I was like slightly younger than her. But like they've had an 18-year-old
So you knew
before.
It could happen?
Yes, I knew it was definitely possible, but usually they don't hire like new people unless if they're like maybe booting somebody out or like it's just hard to get on. Yeah. Like because they have a set cast already and like people under contract already. So I like just worked really hard my senior year and just tried to train really hard. And then Dina Katz is the casting director of Dance with Stars, and she and Lindsay texted a little bit, and Lindsay was like, this is my sister Rylee, like you need to get to know her, she's amazing, whatever. And there wasn't like much about it. Like it was kind of just like, okay, like maybe we'll chat with her. And it was kind of like, oh, dang it. And she was kind of talking about how they were like lowering the amount of pros they were doing. They didn't know if they were looking for anybody new. It was kind of like, I didn't have hope, but for some reason I was like, it has to happen.
It'll happen.
It has to happen.
Yeah.
So then after like my senior year and my nationals with my dance team, I was just chilling at home, and Dina texted Lindsay and was like, we want to set up a Zoom with like two of the big producers of the show with Rylee and just like chat. And it was like, that was a huge deal. Like the fact they're even like taking time out of their day to talk to me was like, okay, this can definitely be something. So I did the Zoom. It went great. I feel like the conversations were really good, but they kind of talked about how they weren't doing a troupe for Dancing with the Stars, which is like the extra dancers group. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, oh, if I'm not going to be on troupe, then I'm probably not going to be a part of the show because I don't know if they'll put a new girl as a pro yet. So I just kind of like, I definitely made a mark. I was like, no matter what, like I'm on their minds, but like I wasn't very hopeful. And then like 2 weeks after that, Dina texted Lindsay for my number. And like at that point, you're like,
oh my gosh.
like, why does she need my number?
Yeah.
Like, because she always calls people to tell them that they're on the show. So I was like, why does she need my number? Like, is it for future reasons? And then not till the next day, all of a sudden, I'm just laying on my couch. I get a call, answer it, and she just tells me that I'm going to be a pro. And it literally was the best news I think I've ever heard in my entire life. And the whole day after she called me, like, life just did not feel real. Like, I was just like, what is happening?
Did you get it on camera?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good.
The whole conversation.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Because that is the most memorable moment ever.
No, seriously. Like, and it's like forever changed my life now.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine like going to school or like doing anything else. Like, this is the life like I want to live.
What did your friends think? Were they like, holy crap, like you're gonna, because you literally just had turned 18.
Yes.
And now you're going to Hollywood.
Yeah.
You're gonna be famous. You're gonna live the dream.
Yeah.
What did they think?
I mean, they were just happy for me. And like a lot of my bestest friends just knew that this was my dream and has been my dream for my entire life.
Yeah.
So they were just happy for me. But it's just crazy. Like, I like on their Snapchat stories while I was in LA, I was watching them like experience college, like going to college parties and like doing the whole college scene. And I'm just like, our lives are so different right now.
So different.
Yes, like I'm like in bed by like 9 p.m., like doing choreography prep, and they're like at college parties. Like it was just so funny. But they were so like happy and excited for me and like just truly shook because it's crazy.
Bet.
Yeah.
No, it is crazy.
Yeah.
When did you find out that Harry was going to be your partner?
So I didn't know for sure until I met him, like on camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I didn't know he was going to be my partner, but I had like little like ideas that he was going to be my partner from people.
Okay.
Yeah.
From like people on the show or just like Instagram?
Yes. So Emma Slater, who's on the show, she had met Harry at like a couple like events and was like, Harry, you need to do Dancing with the Stars. And he was like, oh, okay, like whatever.
Yeah.
But eventually like convinced him to like talk to the casting director. So she kind of like got him on the show. And when you get like a celeb on the show, usually that's who your partner becomes because it's like your
work.
Yeah, exactly. So he got casted, but then Emma like found out from one of the directors that like it wasn't going to be her partner. And she was like, if anyone would be partnered with Harry besides me, it would be Rylee. So she told me that and I was like, oh, okay. But like still wasn't for sure because like you literally do not know until they walk into the room, which is crazy. So yeah, I didn't know for sure till he walked in and then I was like, okay, he's my partner.
Did you obviously do a Google search when you thought maybe it could be him?
Well, I already like followed him on TikTok.
Oh, because did you watch the show? How
Yeah.
It's About to Handle?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Okay. So did you have a crush on him at all when he first came in?
Well, when he first came in, I was like, you are gorgeous.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
You're like, that would be, I would like fangirl. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
I was fangirl. I was
You're
literally
so
like
hot.
shaking.
Yeah.
Like actually, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're like, I have to be professional. This is like my first year. But
Yes.
like, you are so cute.
Yeah.
So like, what was your first reaction when he walked in besides, oh my gosh, you're so hot? Like what was the thoughts
I
going
was
through
just
your
like,
head?
oh my gosh, it's him. I don't even know. I was like, he's so tall. I don't know. I was just like nervous.
Yeah.
But I was excited.
And you guys seem to like become really good friends really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Was that like genuine or was that more on camera that you guys were besties?
No, it was fully genuine.
Yeah.
We got really, really close. But the thing about Dancing with the Stars and like the relationship with your partner is you go through so much with your partner, so much vulnerable things. And like you just experience so much things together and like so many stressful situations. So I feel like you're just bound to get close to that person. But sometimes your partner could be a mean person or not a good person. So I'm so lucky that Harry was just fun and nice and genuine because it wouldn't have been the same experience. But truly, like, we were best friends. And like right off the bat, as soon as we met, it like wasn't awkward. And we had a rehearsal that day and then we had to do promo shoot like right after our first rehearsal.
Which you guys looked so hot.
Thank you.
The hand placements on point.
Yeah, no, we did promo shoots and those are like literally 5 hours long. So we spent all day together and I was like a little bit worried about that, like the fact that was going to happen, but it was so fun everything was so easy with him and just like friends right off the bat, which I'm so lucky happened.
How did your parents feel about you being partnered with an OnlyFans sexy model man influencer?
I mean, my parents actually love him. I mean, they didn't know what to expect, obviously, like before I met him, because I was like, my partner might be Harry. Like, we weren't sure. But like, as soon as they heard about how like he treated me and how kind he was to me, and also when they actually met him, they were like, oh, like, we love Harry. Like, he's so awesome. Like, genuinely, he's such a good person, and like probably the funniest person you will ever meet, like, genuinely. And when you meet him, it's just like, he's such a good person, and he's treated me so well and has been such a gentleman. So it's like they didn't feel any way about it the second they met him.
But before, they were probably like,
okay,
oh, interesting. Okay.
This could go one of two ways. Like, we'll see.
Yeah. But like, your mom was with you like majority of the time, right?
Yeah, she was.
Because like, was she like a chaperone, or was she just there because she wanted to be supportive?
Oh, I wanted my mom there. Okay. Like, she would do my laundry a lot. Like, I would come home with like groceries. I'm like, Mom, you are an angel. Like, I needed her there all the time.
Well, like, you're her baby. So like, what else is she going to do?
Exactly.
Obviously, she's going to go with you.
Yeah.
So Harry obviously isn't a dancer. Mm-hmm. He tried his hardest. Yes. He did a great job. But there were some really mean comments. And like, people were really hard on both of you guys.
Yeah.
Did it affect you guys, your guys' relationship at all? Like, your friendship?
No. If anything, it like made us come closer, because it was like we helped each other through it. But it's hard, like, especially hard for Harry, because he's coming into something that he's never done before. He has never danced before. And his first time doing that, he's in front of live television with judges judging him, and then people making comments about how he like shouldn't be in the competition and just like being rude. Like, I just felt bad for Harry, because I was like, this is your first experience dancing, and like, this is how it is. You know, like, it has to be put out like that. So it's like hard. Like, he was vulnerable and he put himself out there, and people were like mean about it most of the time. So it was more just like, I wanted to fully support him and just like, I don't know, let him know that he's like doing a great thing. But it was hard. It definitely was hard.
What did you guys do to cope? Like, what were things that you did to like make each other happy?
We did not, like, I tried to get him to not read the comments. Like, every time we were together, we put our phones on Do Not Disturb. Like, we did not worry about it. If we like posted a video, we were not looking at the comments. But I feel like just naturally being together, we just have a good time. Like, the first like hour of rehearsal, we like are just laughing. Like, we're just laughing at each other, having so much fun. He's just saying the funniest things. And like, I feel like just naturally when we're together, we just laugh and have so much fun together.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's good.
But you guys did get sent home, obviously. Mm-hmm. When you got sent home, was it like bittersweet? Like, what did that feel like?
It was definitely bittersweet. Like, when I first like heard my name, I was kind of like, oh, like, this experience was so special, and I had such a good time, and like, I just fulfilled my dream and did better than I ever would have expected. Like, I did not think that we were going to make it that far. So the fact that we did was just insane. And I was just so happy with how everything went. But it was bittersweet, because it's like we were so close to the end, and like, it was, it's just sad because the whole experience was over. But at the same time, I was just so proud of Harry and also me for like doing it and making it that far.
How does your day-to-day life change once you get off the show? Because you still have to kind of be part of it.
Yeah.
So what is the day-to-day after that?
So when you're with your partner, you have a 4-hour rehearsal with your partner every single day. That's how it is. But that's like it. That's all you have with your partner. So when you're out of the show, you start doing rehearsals with the other pros, and you start like rehearsing for other numbers, like the opening numbers. For the finale, I was in like 4 dances. So finale week, you're just in rehearsals with the other pros, just dancing. And honestly, those rehearsals are longer than the ones you have with your partners. Like, they're longer days. So that's just kind of what you do, but it's just like different. Like, I feel like you're not as stressed.
Yeah, you're like, we don't have to win anything.
Yes,
we're just
like,
dancing.
I'm just dancing and doing my job, but it was fun.
Every single person wanted you and Harry to be in love and dating while you guys were on the show. Was that hard to like tune that out when you guys were in it?
A little bit, because I definitely didn't want like the impression that whoever my partner was going to be, that we would like each other.
Yeah.
Or like there would be some kind of relationship status. Like, we definitely wanted to it was such a big thing for Harry to do in his career. And he was like, I'm so proud of myself for like getting on Dancing with the Stars. And for me, like it was my dream and it's something I've wanted to do. So I feel like we blocked it out and we didn't want to like, feed into it or do anything like that because we just wanted it to be about the competition. And like, I just wanted it to be about the dancing and about my journey. And I didn't want to like make it any relationship or any like speculation, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, and everyone's going to absolutely kill me if I don't at least ask. Would you ever date Harry?
I don't know.
You don't know? Would your parents approve?
Probably. They love Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys spent Thanksgiving together. How was that?
It was amazing. It was so fun. He came and he brought his dog and it was just so cute. He was so cute with all my nieces and nephew and my family loves him.
Because that's when he got to meet everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he met everyone. Brother-in-laws, like everyone.
All the kiddos, everybody.
Yeah. No, it was really fun.
Wait, you brought up a dog. We need to go back. Sidetrack. His puppy died. One puppy.
Yes.
What happened?
It was so sad. So the puppy fell off the couch at his apartment and it was like a brand new puppy. I named it too.
Was it a French bulldog?
Yes. It was literally traumatic and that was mid-season and I feel like it was hard on both me and Harry. Oh, it was really, really sad. That was like a whole other obstacle that we had to like get over because it was hard.
Because at one moment it was like, look at this cute puppy.
Yeah.
And was it like 4 days later or something?
Yes, it fell off the couch and then it like had some like internal bleeding and we took it to the vet and it was just like they didn't think that the puppy was going to make it. So it was so hard and so sad. But yeah.
That is so sad.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you and Harry have like been through a lot.
Yes.
Like
we have been through a lot.
Because how long have you guys known each other in total?
Like 4 months maybe.
Okay. But you guys are about to go on tour.
Yes.
For even longer. So it's going to be even more.
Yeah.
What kind of fun content can we expect from you guys? Because you guys kill it on TikTok.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think we're going to make just so many fun TikToks and posts. Like, I'm so excited to go on tour and do like Get Ready With Me's on the tour bus.
Oh, yeah.
And like
Is there room in the tour bus for all of you to do Get Ready With Me? Like,
let's hope. I'm going to make sure there is.
Are you going to be in your bunk with like a cute little mirror light? Like,
I'm just like ducked in the bunk. I'm just like trying to do my makeup.
Get Ready With Me.
Yeah, I'm like, that would be so funny. But I'm actually so excited to just like vlog the whole tour. Because it's like, I have never seen, like a pro has not like documented tour before. Like even I don't know what tour is fully like. So I think it's going to be so fun and interesting to like see that. Because I have never seen that.
I'm surprised they haven't done like a reality show for it.
I know.
Like behind the scenes Dancing with the Stars tour.
I know. Like,
they should
start a TV show, please.
But no, you're going to give us like the inside scoop on everything.
Yes, I am.
The sleeping situations.
Yep.
The pooping situations. You just did a ad for a poop thing with Harry. Whose idea was that to include each other and make that little skit?
Well, we did the thing with Seed and they wanted to do a partnership with the both of us, but funny story.
Let's hear it.
I'll release it here.
Let's hear it. Did that actually happen?
Yeah.
I'm crying.
I love it. One time I went over to Harry's house because we were doing a podcast and I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So I went over to Harry's house to go to the bathroom. Into the bathroom. I clogged his toilet. There was not a plunger in his guest bathroom. So I had to come out of the bathroom and be like, Harry, your toilet's not flushing.
You're like, it's not me.
It's not me. Your toilet's broken.
Yeah.
He's like, do you need a plunger? And then he gives me the plunger and I'm like trying to plunge the toilet. I've never clogged a toilet before. Like genuinely. I've never clogged a toilet.
You're just eating lots of seed.
Yes,
lots of
I
fiber.
am. That's why. And so I tried to use the plunger and I didn't know how to. And Harry, like I would not let
Shut up.
I wouldn't let him do it, but he had to like talk me through it. I couldn't do it myself. And then once everything was resolved, I literally for 3 days, I just kept thinking about it and I was just like, that is genuinely my worst fear.
Oh.
Like, genuinely. I will never, ever poop at a guy's house ever again.
Yes, you will. Because
No.
you have confidence.
I can't.
You can
I
do
can't
it.
do it.
You can do it.
I have PTSD now.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I just am picturing him trying to walk you through
He's just
unclogging
dying
the toilet.
laughing too.
Oh my
it was
gosh.
so bad. And then he vocally said it to people throughout the week.
Oh, how long had you guys been like dancing together at that point?
It was at the very end. It was the last week of dancing.
At least it wasn't like
yeah, it wasn't
week
the
2.
beginning. Yeah.
You're like, well, didn't Lindsay fart in one of her
Yes. In her partner's
contestant's
face? Yeah. I'm like, what's worse? Clogging the toilet or farting in the face?
Yeah.
Definitely farting in the face.
Did you guys have any funny moments like that?
No.
No?
Like, I'm actually shocked that like we didn't have like
Yeah.
any like slip ups.
Or like a nip slip, or like something where like you accidentally punch him in the groin, or like things like that. Because you have some crazy dance moves.
I know. Yeah. We actually didn't have any of those issues. I mean, like the first couple of weeks we were trying to figure out lifts, and I would always like film.
Yeah.
And like I made like blooper reels of us
Yes,
trying to
I
figure out
loved them.
lifts, and they were so funny. Like I feel like those were the funniest moments for us.
When you were in LA, because you've probably been to LA quite often just because you were in the dancing world.
Yeah.
But like, what are your favorite spots to like eat and like do stuff?
Ooh. I feel like I loved going to Westfield,
Okay.
which was a big shopping center. I went there like weekly to shop, get my nails
Yeah.
done, eat lunch. But there is a place like right below my apartment. It's called Sweet Green. That was my lunch every single day. And there was like a acai bowl place right next door. There was a Soul Cycle that I went to a couple of times. But like,
how did you have the energy to do Soul Cycle?
I don't know.
While you're freaking on Dancing with the Stars.
I don't know. I love cycle classes though. Like if I could be a cycle instructor, I would.
Oh, maybe that can be like when you're like in your 40s.
Yeah. And I'm done dancing.
Yeah. No, you're never going to be done.
Yeah.
You're going to be in it
Yes.
forever. But like Soul Cycle would be cool. Like,
Yeah, it would.
here's your coach, Rylee Arnold.
Yeah.
You're like on there. They need to reach out to you.
Yeah, they do.
Peloton. Peloton needs to reach out.
Yes. Could you imagine?
No, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
So right now you've had like a break. You've been in Utah.
Uh-huh.
Do you still talk to Harry?
Yeah. We
Like,
talk all the time.
Talk all the time?
Yeah, and it's like we're going to see each other next week.
Yeah.
'Cause he's going to be back in LA and so am I. So we'll see each other. He's going to be at rehearsals for tour. So we'll see each other. We've been talking, keeping up with each other. But yeah, I miss him. It's kind of
Friends
crazy.
forever.
Friends forever.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have changed him a lot. Like he's just like the sweet, like he was always super
Yeah.
sweet, but like the way he talks about you in podcasts, like you're a rainbow. There's gold on both sides.
I literally cried when I
Are
heard
you
that.
joking?
Like I listened to the podcast and I literally covered my mouth and I was like, did Harry just say that
Like-
about me? Like that is, I think, the nicest thing anyone has ever said about me.
No,
Genuinely.
it's so sweet.
But like right off the bat, when I first met Harry, he's just so kind. And like, he's just deep down a
Genuine.
really good and genuine person. And that's what I love about him. And he's just so funny. And I don't know, just from the very start, I was like, okay, he's a good guy. And you know those people that you meet and they're like, oh, they're nice, but like could have a
They're a
mean side.
player.
Or yes, could
Yeah.
be a player. But when I met him, I was like, no, like that is just good person.
like golden retriever energy.
Yes, fully golden retriever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're a golden retriever too.
yes.
So like, where's the black cat energy? Who would be the black cat energy? Who would be meaner in a situation?
Oh, I don't know.
Because you both seem
Yeah,
so
I
sweet.
don't really have a mean bone.
Really?
Maybe Harry.
Ma-
Actually, I don't know though.
Well, I can't see you being mean to save my life.
Yeah.
So we'll just go with Harry. He
Yeah.
could be the black cat if ever needs be. But,
Yes,
you know.
exactly.
And are you wearing your bracelet?
I am. It's right here.
So,
I do not take it off.
okay. Did you hint that you wanted that, or was that
No,
just like a?
not at all. He just like told me, he was like, I got you like an end of season gift. Like, come to my car and get it. And I was like, okay. Like, maybe a shirt or something.
Yeah. Some merch, some Harry Jowsey merch.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
But I get in his car and then I open it up and I was like, no way. No way. And then I go to my sisters and they're like, Rylee, Van Cleef?
Like,
then,
do you know?
Like, do you even freaking
because
know
I
what
didn't
you're
know.
wearing? Well, I recognized the bracelet and I was like, wait, I've seen this before and it's stunning. Like, at first look, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. But I didn't know the name of the brand.
Yeah.
But then my sisters were like, Rylee, are you joking right now? And I was like, like, should I have not accepted it?
Like, what? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's beautiful.
It's stunning. Yeah.
Never take it off.
No, seriously. I just
so pretty.
gonna keep it on.
So what are you most excited for in tour?
I'm excited to just like travel and just see a bunch of cities. Like
How many cities do you know?
There's a lot.
You're like, a lot?
Yeah, good question.
Like 30 maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like.
Well, we'll just pretend like we know.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. If there's like 3 months and there's a show every single night, then that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of cities. But I'm just excited to travel. We're going to like 2 places in Canada, and I've never been to Canada.
Oh.
So that'll be really exciting. And also just like to meet everyone.
Yeah.
Like there's been a lot of people just like messaging me or commenting on stuff and just saying like, come to this city, like I'll be there. So I'm just so excited to meet like the fans and just all the people that supported me because I feel like that'll be so fun.
Yeah, your social media has like blown up.
It's wild.
What was that like?
Crazy. Like just right off the bat too.
Yeah.
It was like so much. And I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't expect my first season to be as big as it was.
Really?
Yeah, no, not at all. And I don't think anyone's ever like gained that many followers from just one season of Dancing with the Stars. And like, I don't know if it was probably a lot of Harry's followers, but also just like us together.
No,
like it made us both gain followers, which was crazy.
No, because again, people wanted a love story.
Yeah.
They were like, we want you to be in love. We want you to be in love.
People
like
love a love story.
Like when you held hands trying to get out of that chaos, people lost their minds.
Like literally the next morning, I like didn't even think anything of it because genuinely we were just trying not to lose each other. And like the minute we came out of the concert, like we weren't holding hands, like it was completely normal. I went to bed. I woke up and like my sisters texted me. They sent me videos. They're like calling me. They're like, Rylee, what did you do? And I'm like, nothing.
I was just trying to get out.
Yeah. And it was crazy. And then since that point, I feel like there's just been so many TikToks and just things made about us. But that is what sparked it, I think.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. There's like fan pages.
Literally.
How has that been overwhelming at all? Or have you loved it?
I've loved it.
Because I would love it.
No, I think it's so fun. It's like a little bit overwhelming when you go on TikTok and your whole For You page is like about you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I want to maybe watch something else. That's when it got overwhelming. But at the same time, like, it's just fun. And like the edits people make and just hearing what people's like opinions are of it is just so fun and funny to watch for me. That I loved it.
You loved it.
Yeah.
And like you've always kind of had some following and your sisters have big followings. Harry has a big following. Did they give you any advice going into it of like how to handle stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like they didn't want me to like read comments if like there was any like negative stuff. But honestly, I feel like I kind of just figured it out on my own.
Yeah, you seem very mature.
Yes, I am kind of mature.
Yeah.
Mature for my age, I feel like. But I feel like I kind of just figured it out on my own and just like decided to not like give anyone a time of day if they were going to leave a comment. And like, I'm just doing it for fun. I didn't want to take it too seriously either.
Yeah.
And now that it's my job, it's crazy. But I just didn't want to take it too seriously so it wouldn't like affect me.
Yeah.
You know, like I was just going to have fun and not worry about what anyone else thought.
The maturity side though, I'm curious, like, have you always been super mature? Because you are the baby of the family. So that's not very common for the baby of the family to be mature.
Yeah.
But is that because like your work ethic? Like, do you think that made you mature?
I think ever since I got diagnosed with diabetes, I got really mature.
Yeah.
Like ever since that happened and I had to like take accountability for the things I was doing and had to be really aware of my life, I got very mature. Like I was kind of in a weird place before I got diagnosed with diabetes, and I was kind of like, I was trying the party scene, and I was like, I just wasn't.
What's the party scene?
Party scene in Utah.
For Rylee Arnold.
It's stupid, dumb parties with zero alcohol and just dancing and maybe kissing quite a bit of boys.
Maybe a little derping around. Has Rylee Arnold derped?
I can't. I cannot right now. Oh my gosh. But I feel like I just like grew up so much.
Party scene. I'm dying. Dancing.
Dancing and kissing boys is my party scene.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Is I just didn't really care about myself. Like I feel like I was just constantly worried about what other people thought of me.
Yeah.
I was constantly worried about like making sure I was hanging out with tons of people, having a big friend group. Like that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So when I got diagnosed with diabetes, like everything kind of just switched and I just like worked on myself. I really like focused on my family and spending time with my family. And I feel like having like nieces and a nephew like really helped me just just want to be like with my family all the time. But I feel like ever since I got diabetes, I just really matured and just was like, okay, like I need to be smart. I need to be mature because like I have a big responsibility on my hands.
I didn't put this on the list, so if you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
Okay.
But you obviously have sisters that all got married, had babies.
Mm-hmm.
You're 18. You're kind of following in the footsteps of what Lindsay did, like dancing young. Do you want marriage and kids? Like, because I feel like it's very common in Utah to get married at like 19, 20, 21, which is in like 3 years for you.
Yeah.
Is that something you see for yourself?
I mean, I definitely feel like I would be ready to get married soon and like ready to start a family soon. But
soon?
Like 3 years.
Okay,
2
yeah.
years.
So like the normal Utah 20, 21.
Like I could definitely do that. But at the same time, when I went out to LA by myself and like kind of did things on my own, I just realized that like I kind of just want to like live life by myself.
Yeah.
And like I had so much fun and I like discovered so many amazing things about myself and how I deal with conflict and like how I can do on my own. So I'm at this point where I'm just like, I'm in no rush to like have somebody in my life. I mean, I would love it because that's fun and I love having a partner. But at the same time, like I did so well on my own and I just want to like continue to just explore and just have fun. And like, I feel like if maybe I did have like a relationship while I was doing my first season, it would have held me back maybe a little bit. Like I feel like I thrived on my own and did it all on my own. And I just want to continue to do that for as long as possible. Like I'm in no rush and I'm not looking for anything, but if something happens, something happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So like you do want like the marriage and the kids down the road.
Yes, definitely.
But like you said, you're kind of in your prime. Like you're living your best life.
Yes. Like I'm
like
just
live it up.
Yes. Like I'm just having so much fun right now and I'm in absolutely no rush to like try and find someone to marry. Like I just want to just keep living everything and just like taking every moment that I have and just like cherishing it. Yeah. Because I'll never have this again.
I love that. Yeah. If you're a pro next season, which let's be real here, like you killed it. Who would be your dream partner?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like Ross Lynch would be like a huge dream partner because he can like dance and he's cute and I've always had a crush on him.
What about what's his face?
Noah Beck.
I was thinking about that last night. I was like, that would be such good casting if they got him.
That would be crazy.
That would be amazing.
I'm like, I have a fan account for you. I met him too, and
I know
it was embarrassing because there was like no one was addressing the elephant in the room because he knew that I had.
Why didn't you address it?
Because I was just like, oh, I'm embarrassed.
You should have like stitched an old video of your fan account with him. I should
have. Oh, that would have been funny.
You should.
That would have been brilliant.
No, but they should cast him for sure. Okay, but like who else?
Justin Bieber, always.
Oh,
that would be a dream.
Could you imagine?
That would be huge. He would never.
But like that would be insane.
Yes, Jacob Elordi.
Yes.
Oh,
I love it. No, your guys' videos where you and Harry make fun of each other though.
So funny.
Roast each other. Ugh. Kills me.
He posted one today and I literally can't watch the full thing. Like genuinely, I am so embarrassed with myself that I can't even watch it. Yes.
Well, because you were like 12.
Yes. Well, I was, I don't know why I posted those. I don't know how to delete the account because I lost the login. Like, I just can't. I can't do it. But also the videos I get of him are pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
And they just continue to get better.
The one where he's sitting on the bench and he's like Jungle Boy or whatever. I died.
I died too. I'm like, thank you for keeping those on your page.
No, it's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 last questions before we take out trash.
Okay.
What's been the best thing to come from Dancing with the Stars and what's been the hardest thing that's come from Dancing with the Stars?
The best thing is just I feel like I really grew like self-confidence. I feel like my senior year of high school, I was just really down on myself and I just didn't have a lot of confidence. And ever since I did Dancing with the Stars, I just have this like, I can do anything.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I did this and just like made the best out of the situation just shows me that I can do anything. And I just grew this self-confidence that I've never had before. And that was like the biggest part for me. And it was just so fun, like dancing and doing the whole ordeal and truly actually living out my dream. Like every day was just amazing and I loved it so much, which was so awesome. But I feel like the hardest thing was just like kind of growing up. Like at this point, like I'm adulting and like life is getting real and like there's money involved in everything and like life is just serious and I'm not at home anymore with my parents. I feel like that was the hardest part. And I'm just like, the future's a little bit scary, but at the same time, like it's exciting.
Yeah. Money wise, how are you managing it all? Because you're going from high school, not making any money, to now you have a career. Now you you're making money. Are you investing? Like, are you saving? Like, what are you spending? Are you going to buy a Ferrari? Like, what are you doing?
I don't even know what to do with my money because I don't have to pay for like rent.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And you have a car.
Yes, I have a car that my parents already paid for. I'm here living in Utah at my house for the next year. I'm not going to have to pay for rent.
Yeah.
So I don't really spend it. I've invested in a couple of things, but
Good.
I do treat myself a little bit because
you deserve it.
Yes, like I treated myself after the season. I did some retail therapy.
You deserve it.
Yeah, but it's weird. I'm like, what do I do with this?
What was your favorite thing that you bought for your retail therapy?
Oh, so many things. I got myself like a Dyson Airwrap.
I want one so bad.
It's life-changing, truly. Like actually, I love my hair from it.
I really want to get one.
Yes.
But like it is one where you're like, am I spending this much on a freaking hair tool?
Yeah, but there's so many attachments.
Does it come with the attachments?
Yes. Yeah, okay. It does. Yeah. It's like literally, you can also just use it as a hair dryer. Yeah, which is the best. I bought myself a Tiffany necklace as well.
Beautiful.
And then I just got a bunch of clothes.
Girl, get it. Get it.
Yep.
Get it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now it's time to take out some trash. Are you ready?
Yes.
Personal Trash is brought to you by Dime Beauty. Dime's mission is to create luxurious skincare and beauty products that are clean, effective, and affordable. They have everything you need to give yourself glowing, clear, healthy skin. I've used Dime for over 5 years, well before I ever got a code from them. And I always get compliments on my skin. And when I tell them it's Dime and they look at the website, some people are shocked that it's not some high-end, extremely expensive skincare line. But it is. Dime is one of the cleanest skincare lines out there and affordable. And they make your skincare routine so simple by offering bundles to help you meet your skin goals. They also have some incredible perfumes that are so clean. So if you're into clean, organic things, this is for you. If you came to my party and you were lucky to get one of the first 50 bags, you also got a perfume sample so you know how good they are. One of my favorites from Dime is their Wonder Screen. I put it on as my first step for my makeup routine because it gives my face like the prettiest hint of color and glow. And it's also sunscreen, which is amazing because we're trying to get rid of them dark spots, you know? And nobody wants wrinkles either. So try one of the amazing Dime products today by going to dimebeautyco.com and use code weeklytrash20 for 20% off your order. There are so many amazing products and a great Christmas gift or a good stocking stuffer if you just want to throw in a little something, something. But anyways, I love Dime, love their products, and I will be using them till I die. Dime or die, baby. Personal Trash is also brought to you by Road to Baby.
Did you know that 1 in 8 people in the U.S. alone struggle with infertility and have difficulties growing their family? The team at Road to Baby understand the pain and frustration that can come with infertility, and they are there to help you navigate that often bumpy road to parenthood. Road to Baby is a surrogacy, egg, and sperm donation agency based out of San Diego, California, who connects those in need with surrogates, egg donors, and sperm donors to help them grow their family. Road to Baby believes in fairly compensating those who make these dreams of parenthood come true. First-time surrogates working with Road to Baby receive a minimum of $56,000 for their incredible dedication. Egg donors are generously compensated at $10,000 per donation, and sperm donors each earn $5,000 for their first donation. If you've ever considered becoming a surrogate, egg donor, or sperm donor yourself, I encourage you to reach out to Road to Baby. You have the power to change lives and make parenthood dreams come true. And wait, there's more. If egg, surrogacy, or sperm donation isn't for you, but you know someone who might be a perfect fit, you can earn $1,000 in referrals for egg and sperm donors and $6,000 or more per surrogate referral. If you or someone you know is struggling with infertility, remember that you are not alone. The experts at Road to Baby are there to help you navigate this often challenging path to parenthood. Their experience and guidance can make all the difference in your journey. Road to Baby exists to help growing families and creating a life lasting connection and making dreams a reality. If you're ready to take that first step or just curious to learn more about the process, schedule a free consultation with Road to Baby. Visit www.roadtobaby.com. ROADTOBABY.com.
What did you do this week? You've been home.
Yeah.
What trash do we got to take out? What do we got to get off our chest? What things have been going on this week?
Well, honestly, it was a good week.
Yeah.
I moved home, which was a lot.
Did you have to pack everything up?
Yes. No.
Even though you're going back to that exact same spot?
I'm actually not going back to that spot because for tour rehearsals, they're in Burbank, not in LA. So they're going to put me in a different place. Yeah. But I had to fill up my whole car. I made it to LA with a full car, but I got things while I was down there. So I had to ship like a huge box of clothes home. And pay to ship a whole box home.
But did you fly home or did you drive?
I drove because I wanted my car down there.
Yeah.
It was terrible though.
Not by yourself though, did you?
Yeah, my mom.
I was like, I can't picture you driving by yourself. You're just like too cute and like I know you're like grown up and you're talking about being independent, but like I just can't picture you driving that long.
I would not drive that long by myself. No. Heck no. But it was a good week. I came home to Utah. It's been really nice to be back. I feel like the vibes here are just so different than LA. Oh. Like it's such a like change. The like wide roads, the no traffic. Yeah. It's literally like a ghost town in Utah compared to LA. But it's nice. I'm really happy to be back. I'm really happy to be with my family.
You went skiing?
I went skiing.
Where'd you guys go?
Sundance.
Sundance. Yeah. Is that where you usually go?
Yes, that is usually where we go. But it's been kind of crazy because a lot of people that I've got like where I've gone to in public in Utah, like I've been noticed.
Oh, I bet.
Every single spot. And it's like kind of crazy. Like you don't realize that it's like people actually know who you are until like they come up to you.
But do you kind of love it? Because I love it. Like I love it.
Yeah, I mean I love meeting them and they're always so nice and like always complimentary. So it's fun, but it's crazy.
Have you had any weird interactions?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Which is good. Okay. On tour I could though.
That's what Brandon was saying. He's like, tour's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So what other things have happened? For Thanksgiving, you guys weren't in Utah. You guys were
in Malibu. There. Yeah.
But Christmas, are you coming back for Christmas?
Yes. I'll be back like December 22nd and I'm home for 2 full weeks. So I'm really happy with that because I would not want to not be home for Christmas.
Yeah. Would you let Harry join in on Christmas too?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to invite him.
Because his family's all out of the country.
Yeah, no, he doesn't, like, if he just stayed in LA, he wouldn't do anything probably. So he needs to
enjoy Christmas.
Yes, he does. So,
he needs some family.
Yeah, if he wants to, he's totally invited.
The Arnolds are adopting him in for Christmas.
Literally.
Sub for Santa for Harry.
He needs it.
Yeah. He's in desperate need for it. A winter coat and some gloves.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. When you have free time, what do you do at home?
This week I got a lot of like appointments. Like I got my brows done,
nails
done. Thank you. I just got so many things done because I was like, this is my place and this is where all my girlies are at, like who do everything for me. So I got a lot of that, but honestly, I've been so tired ever since like the season is over because the minute it was over, you just feel like numb. Like you just feel like nothing. All the adrenaline is gone and you're just kind of like, what do I do with my life? So I've just been so tired and literally any like resting time I can have, I'm on the couch just like chilling.
Do you watch TV?
Yeah, I do.
What do you like to watch?
I watched like the Squid Game show recently.
Okay, that show freaks me out.
Really? Wait, like the game one.
Okay,
like
I haven't watched that one. Is it American based?
Yes.
Because
it's not no one dies.
Okay, because that one was like really weird.
It's gross.
It was weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't like that one.
So what's this one like?
So this one's like a reality show. It's basically like they get a bunch of just random people to play the games like in the show, but no one dies. They just get eliminated. And then at the end, someone does win $4.5 million.
Okay, I actually saw a story about this where the girl's still waiting for her prize.
Oh, really?
Wait, is that a spoiler? Do you know who wins?
Yes, I do know who wins. It's already out. Okay,
cool. Like she's saying that she still hasn't gotten it and she's just waiting.
Interesting.
Like sketch. Is it on Netflix?
Yes, it is on Netflix. You need to watch it. It's actually so good.
Okay, I enjoyed it. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Do you like Hallmark movies? I feel like when it gets cold outside, all I want to do is turn on a Hallmark movie.
Ugh,
so
literally
cheesy.
same. No.
So cheesy, but
and
I love
so
them.
predictable. Like every single Hallmark movie is just like, you know what is going to happen. Exactly. They're all the same.
They're so bad.
Yeah,
but they're so good.
so good in the holidays and like when it's snowing outside, a Hallmark movie just cures everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you done any Christmas shopping while you've been here?
I did some Christmas shopping yesterday.
For who?
Just my sister is my mom.
Okay.
Just family, because got to get that done. I
it.
want to do it before
Well,
I'm
you
in
don't have
LA.
time.
Yes, I don't have time. So I did that. I hung out with a lot of friends this week too.
Yeah.
Just like friends that I haven't seen, which was really fun. But yeah, it was an amazing week
And
actually.
are your friends just like, Rylee, what is your life?
Basically, like what is happening. And they're like seeing stuff like on TikTok about like me and Harry. And they're just like, give me the scoop. I'm like, okay.
They're like, tell us everything now.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, it's really not as crazy as it looks, but yeah, let's talk about it. No, they get the 411 before everybody else.
Yeah, basically.
No, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Trying to think of my trash. Oh, I lost my voice. Like that's my trash.
Yeah.
I sound insane.
You don't sound insane. I love when I lose my voice, actually.
Okay, I liked it because in Brandon's episode, I was kind of losing my voice.
And you're like, oh, this
I was
is
like,
cute.
this is sexy.
Yeah.
This is not sexy. This is death to my ears. Like, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
But I was like, I woke up and I literally sounded like this. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what happened? Because I don't feel sick. Like, what happened?
Yeah, actually.
Awful. I don't know what the heck happened. And then yesterday I was like getting IVs. I was like gargling down salt water, spraying honey down my throat. I'm like, I have to have a voice. And this is the most voice I've had in 3 days.
Amazing.
It's crazy.
I'm so glad.
I don't freaking know what's wrong with me. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, my daughter had a dance recital.
Oh, fun.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a dance mom. It's so much work.
It is a lot of work. I'm like, I don't even know if I want to be a dance mom. I'm like, do I want my kid to dance?
Yeah, it's a lot.
The thing is like, I learned so many life lessons from dance. And I feel like I'm mature because I was in the dance world. So I'm like, it would be amazing for her. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go through that.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's intimidating.
It is. And like, moms are crazy.
Yeah, but she's like the best in her class. So like,
she would be.
She's good.
Yeah.
Like, she's good. But I'm like, I don't know if I want to take the time. But it was so fun seeing her on stage. And like, they have like the markers on stage of like where to stand. And like a girl was in her spot and she like moved her over and was like, no, this is where I am sitting.
Oh, that's
and
so
I'm like,
cute.
you are so my child.
Yeah.
Like, we are two peas in the pod.
Oh my gosh, that is so
but we
cute.
did that. And then we went to this Mexican restaurant. And I thought for sure I was going to have food poisoning.
Really?
Do you ever like look at food and you go, this is not going to end well?
Yeah.
That's how it was.
Oh no.
I survived. That's why
good.
I survived.
Good.
But it was a little scary.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh,
That's
do I
not
get the
gonna look
chicken
well.
or do I just do the cheese? Like, we'll just do a cheese enchilada. Like,
Let's just be safe.
we'll be safe and stick with cheese.
Yeah.
How do you stay healthy throughout the whole season? I was thinking about this. Like, people who have to be on stage and like doing stuff. Like, are you just inhaling vitamins and getting like IVs all the time?
For some reason, I didn't get sick the whole entire season, but it's literally because I run on adrenaline. Like, I think my body just gets in this zone and just makes everything possible, because as soon as the season was over, that's when like I started to feel like tired and sick and just like my body was going through it, because it's like you just run on adrenaline. But I feel like I did a lot of sauna and cold plunges like every single week. I did that for sure. Like that was 100%. I took an emergency like multiple times a week because I was just like, got to be careful. I don't want to be sick. And I don't know. I didn't eat healthy. I don't really eat healthy. I just kind of eat whatever I want. Yeah. So I hope that helped. But that's.
Are you able to do that with diabetes?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cool.
No,
that you
it's
figure
nice.
That out.
Yeah. So yeah, with type 1, it's just you just have to like know how much carbs is in your food and give yourself the insulin for that. But it's nice because with type 1, it doesn't stop you from eating anything. You just have to be aware of what you're eating.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about Taylor Swift and like how she does these shows. I'm like, what is she doing to like keep going?
Genuinely, like those are hard shows.
They're so long.
Yeah.
She's traveling so much.
Yeah.
Like, does she just sleep in like a cocoon and they just like wrap her up with like, I don't even know, like vitamins, and she just lays there. And then when it's time to perform, she like arrives.
Yeah. I'm like, how does she not lose her voice?
No, that's literally what I've been thinking about. Because I'm like, I sound like this. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't sing on stage.
Like, does she not talk outside of her concert?
That's what I was thinking. I'm
Yeah.
like, does she just go on voice rest in
Yeah.
between and just never talk or do anything?
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy.
That's like all I've been able to think about while I haven't had a voice. Is
Yeah.
like, how do people just like go? But
Yeah.
the adrenaline thing is huge. Like
Yeah.
that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other exciting things happen this week?
Not really.
Any bad things?
No.
Is life is
is
good.
just like feeling good. I'm just happy to be home.
I love it.
Yeah.
But you leave tomorrow
Yeah. Sad day.
or tonight.
Yes. You're right. Tonight.
Are you flying?
Yeah, I am.
So
Which
no
is
car?
good. No car, which is good. That drive is terrible. I hate that drive.
Yeah.
That was probably the worst part of my week was
It's
driving.
like what, 6 hours?
Oh, it's like 9.5.
9.5. Yeah, that's rough.
It's a lot. And we did the whole thing. Like, we didn't stop anywhere. So that was definitely a hard part.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well now it's time for Trash Topic Can. Trash Topic Can is brought to you by BioRestoration. BioRestoration is Utah's first his and hers anti-aging clinic. When you walk into their facility, you can expect cutting-edge, state-of-the-art treatments that have been proven to be effective in helping you age gracefully. And they look forward to helping you be the best version of you. They offer a plethora of treatments: medical aesthetics, hormone therapy, peptide therapy, IV therapy, sexual wellness, women wellness, just to name a few. If you've been following me, you know that I am currently working with them on medical weight loss. They have helped me navigate which medicine I wanted to go with and have been with me every step of the way, making sure I feel confident in my journey. Go to biorestoration.com and schedule your consult today. And if you want to get started on a weight loss journey, mention Weekly Trash and receive an exclusive $200 off. And we can go through this journey together. Thank you, BioRestoration, for sponsoring today's episode. Trash Topic Can is also brought to you by Babe Original. Babe Original has become my holy grail of products that I use. If you followed me for a while, you know I took off my eyelash extensions and now I am eyelash extension free, rocking my natural lashes, and they have grown so freaking long because of Babe Original's Essential Lash Serum. But truly, I'm obsessed. So when I found out that they had a densifying hair serum for my hair, because y'all know I'm balding, you know I got some. And I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and I've really actually noticed a difference, which I'm not surprised because I trust them with my lashes, so obviously I'm going to trust them with my hair. This highly requested serum supports a healthy scalp and encourages the appearance of denser and longer hair over time. This product is suitable for all hair types, and it comes in a 3-month supply. 9 out of 10 users noticed a healthier scalp and longer looking hair after use. So if you want to try it, you have to go and use my code because you're going to save 15% off with Weekly Trash 15 at babeoriginal.com. Use it for your hair products, your lash products, even their lip mask is my favorite. I use it probably 5 times a day, maybe more. I have one in my car, I have one down here in the podcast studio, and I have one by my bedside. I use it constantly. All their products are amazing. I'm a huge fan of Babe Original, and I'm so grateful for this code because I personally use it all the time. So, Weekly Trash 15 for 15% off all the products at babeoriginal.com. You are going to pick a topic from this trash can. And I'm nervous because like some of them are sexual and like you're so cute and innocent. I don't think those are appropriate for you.
Okay. Oh.
What is it? What does it say?
Most underrated sex position.
Rylee, what is the most underrated sex position?
I wouldn't know.
Okay, we're going to do another one. We'll ask Harry that one.
Would you rather make one up for each other?
Okay, we have to make one up. Okay. Would you rather? Oh, freak. I'm like, which way do I want to go? Do I want to make it nasty? Do I want to make it exciting? Would you rather have to eat your boogers for the rest of your life, every day, all day, eat your boogers?
Okay. That was all you ate?
Well, you could eat other food too, but like you just always were like picking your nose, eating your boogers, like in front of people, like all the time, eating your boogers. Or always clog the toilet everywhere you go.
Oh. I don't want to eat my boogers in front of people, but I also don't want to clog toilets because that's
You
traumatic.
have to pick.
I think eat boogers.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Except you've already experienced the clogging of the toilet, so it wouldn't be
I'll just
that
take a
crazy.
plunger everywhere I go.
Yeah, just like a miniature one, like a keychain, and it can expand,
Yeah.
and then you can
Yeah.
do it wherever you
Honestly, yeah.
need. Okay. Can
That
you
could be
think of
good.
a would you rather? This is
Yes.
a hard one.
Okay. Would you rather have armpit hair to your knees
Oh,
or nose hair to your belly button?
can I shave? Can I do anything?
No. You have to have one or the other.
Armpit.
It's always
armpit.
there.
Armpit.
Armpit?
Because you
So
can cover it.
tuck it.
Yeah, you can cover it.
Yeah.
Nose hair? Where'd you come up with that?
I don't know. I
my
just
gosh.
thought of it, and
Oh
I
my
told it to my
gosh.
sisters one time, and they're like, Rylee.
Nose hair? Okay, I have really bad nose hair.
Do you?
I have to get my nose waxed.
Oh. See,
Do-
my hairs are just blonde, so you don't really see them, but I do trim them.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it is very nice.
Except blondes can't get laser hair removal, can they?
I think they can. I have gotten it, but I haven't seen results yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do one too.
Okay.
I'm like, is it sexual?
Yeah.
Let's see. Last time you cried and why?
Oh. I cried. You're
You're
when
so
I left.
bubbly.
Yeah. I
Like-
cried when I left LA, like
Okay.
leaving my apartment, but it wasn't like a sad cry. It was more just like, oh, like this is an end of an era.
Yeah.
This is like my first time living alone and my first season on Dance with Stars, and I feel like it was just kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
so many memories were done in my apartment too, and just leaving it was just a little bit of emotional.
So cute.
I know.
A couple little tears here
Yeah.
and there. The last time I cried, I actually talked about it in a solo episode. I hadn't been praying in a long time,
Uh-huh.
and I said a prayer, and I bawled,
Sobbed.
booger cried,
Aw.
cry.
That's
Is it
sweet.
speaking of religion though? Is it hard being religious on Dancing with the Stars, or just like in Hollywood in general?
I feel like if I was more in the scene, it could have been hard because it's like there's a lot of influence.
Yeah,
But everyone is super respectful about it and super respectful of the things I choose, and obviously because they know Lindsay. They
yeah,
already experienced Lindsay, so they
Yeah.
kind of know what I'm like as well. But everyone is super respectful about it. I'm also 18, so it's not even like I can drink.
yeah.
So everyone's super respectful about it, which is good.
that's good.
Yeah.
Because that would be hard. But yeah, I went through a phase where I wasn't praying unless I needed something,
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I'm having a bad, I'm going to say a prayer because I
Yeah.
need something. And I was like, I just need to say a real genuine prayer. And I was holding my baby, and I just broke down and just
Aw.
felt the spirit so strong. And I was like,
I
oh my
love when
gosh,
that
I need to
happens.
pray more.
I know. It's actually crazy when that happens.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
it is. It's the coolest feeling.
It is.
Have you been able to stay close to your faith
Yeah.
during all of this?
Yes, I definitely I've tried. It's hard because it's a lot of my things that I did was on Sundays.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to church always, so that
Yeah.
was really hard. But I feel like I always I prayed all the time. I continued to just live the values, and I feel like I stayed really close to it throughout, which I wouldn't have been able to do it without it.
Yeah.
And I think I do have a lot of light in me, and I feel like
Yes.
I want to show the light to everybody. And throughout the whole entire season, it was Rylee, you're so happy and you're so fun. How are you one of the nicest people I've ever met? I remember Harry telling me that what why do I feel so good when I'm around
Yeah.
you? What is this light that I just see? With even everyone in your family, I'm
Yeah.
it's Christ. That's just genuinely what it is.
Yeah.
And that's just something that is so important to me and something I always want to portray. So I want to do everything I can to continue to portray that.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're Harry's missionary. Are we going to baptize Harry Jowsey?
Question of the year.
Oh my gosh. That's not on my bingo card.
That would be
Harry Jowsey joins the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
people in the comments have been saying stuff about that, and I'm like, you guys are insane.
Oh my gosh. No, that would be iconic. I dare you. I dare you to get it into him,
Okay.
and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll see what
That
we
would
can do.
be wild.
That would be crazy.
wild.
Yeah, it really would.
Well, Rylee, thank you so much for coming on Weekly
Thank
Trash.
you for
this
having
was
me.
so much fun. I'm sorry that I sound like this and I had to push you back a day, but
No,
I'm
it is totally fine.
so glad you came. Everyone's so excited. And have a safe flight.
Thank you.
Do you like flying?
Yes, I love flying.
You do?
Yeah.
You don't get like anxiety or stress?
No, not at all.
Me and Brandon were talking about it. He's like, I don't necessarily like flying. He was like,
I honestly, truthfully don't love traveling. Like, it kind of makes me sick. Like, when I get off a plane, I'm like, I always feel icky.
Yeah.
But I'll be fine.
Kind of gross.
Yeah.
And you said you're going to Canada. Are you guys driving to Canada?
Yeah. So we'll go, like, it's like.
We don't
We'll
know
go
the
to
map.
cities. Yeah, we'll go to
We'll
cities.
go to cities that are on the border.
and then we'll just make our way
through.
to Canada.
Yeah. It's right. You don't need school. You
No,
are
I don't.
a Dancing with the Stars pro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me just like making hand signals trying to figure that out.
But I knew exactly what you were talking about. So it's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh, I love you. You're so cute. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope you have a great week. Make sure to go and follow Rylee.
Yes.
And get tickets for tour. Are tickets sold out?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Go get them tickets.
Get all your tickets.
Do you know where they can get tickets? DancingWithTheStars.com?
Yes. And go to like Dance with Stars Tour official on Instagram. There's a link there.
Okay.
Get your tickets there.
Okay. I cannot wait.
Yay.
Okay, you guys. Have a good one. And don't forget to take out your trash. Bye.
Bye.